Vegas.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals
and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
First down is Carr. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Smith. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Carr. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Dancing to his left.
He'll let this go deep for runs.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From just shy of midfield, Carr. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be
taken down at the 18. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On play action, it's Murray. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And now the Cardinals are going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, Murray. And this one is incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Murray now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Jacobs.
First and goal at the 1.
Las Vegas. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On first down, Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Sterling Shepard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, then go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Henry Ruggs. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've always got to get down to those starters' blocks like you're a sprinter. Get low to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs.
And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down.
Tackle made at the
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
45-yard line.
Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Carr, flush to his right.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Carr. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal. Running for the shotgun with Drake. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Penalty that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on third and goal. From the gun, Carr. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Buda Baker there on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now from Murray. Looking for Shepard deep. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk. He's got him in, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Jacobs now. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A nice run leaves him just inches from a 1st. Could they possibly be tempted to try this on 4th and about a foot? And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Look at this. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good.
They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal win.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. They'll try and run with Drake. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Cardinals 18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Murray off play action. Catch made, it's Moreau. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be fourth down. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. It's taken on the 25. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
18.
Operating from the gun. Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 7 yards on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Drake. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Isaiah Simmons on the
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 18-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Raiders on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Murray, flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
At the 7-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
Now Carr. From right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down. Back to throw, Carr. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st down, Arizona.
To throw is Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
This is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 28. Cardinals.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go.
As to kick off for Arizona.
And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. And that's That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
3rd and 7.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. To throw is Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown.